because you've been on both sides of the board, if you will. And so I'm curious, what is your most controversial nerd culture hot take?
Oh, I think one of the things about it, and I've mentioned it a few times. I've tried to talk to many up and coming artists, out there. Even I've commented on it. This whole sense of perfection. One of the problems I have is that when I remember getting comic books to me, and they will always should be a cheap form of entertainment. When comic books came out, it was about volume. I see people, as soon as they started introducing this 4-issue limited series thing and that kind of thing, I think it took away from the idea that it's a journey with comic books. You read, when X-Men was first put out, it wasn't a hit. They had to keep throwing at it and whatever to finally perfect it to the point where the Chris Claremont, to the point where everybody starts going, okay, now this is a legendary kind of thing. But that took a journey. That didn't happen in 4 issues. Or like the artwork's so perfect. Guess what? Artwork is supposed to change. I can look at John Byrne's early work and it looks nothing like where he's at. I can look at Mike Mignola's work and it looks nothing like where he's at as Hellboy. There's a journey, and that's the whole point of this whole thing, the whole experience, the comic book experience. But unfortunately, we live in a time where there's unnecessary pressure of the paper quality's got to be super standard, diamond coated paper. Content, when I grew up in a time of the Bronze Age, and the time that everyone glorifies, the movies that we're seeing, all this stuff, it was on newsprint paper. It cost 35 cents, 25 cents. We got it. You put it on you roll it up, you put it in the back of your pocket. Me and my friends would we weren't looking to be collectors, and it wasn't a collector's market. It was all about, like, you just got the comic book and it was volume. People were able to get it. Prisoners were able to get it. But a prisoner of some poor person out there can't afford $25, $50 comic books, $7 comic books and stuff like that. Not everyone's going to be a collector. I collect original artwork. I have a collector. I got stuff around me. I collect stuff. But I'm not going to expect a little kid to be collecting the level of this kind of stuff. And the thing about it that caused injury to this industry happened